adopting and adapting a Burunga to themselves.
Niche and culture and jinning niche yogas yinning niche kurlangas, all the children, the work that they have done in creating these beautiful woven pieces of artwork, and they've chosen our beautiful flowers and our beautiful animals, and they've just woven it all together in one beautiful piece of artwork that just brings joy to your heart, makes your kurt jerk, so makes your heart happy, and they're just immersing us in our culture, which just speaks to us.
We made weaving stuff from getting plastic bottles and cutting it into little strips. Then we threaded it through into an egg shape. My future weaving is a termite nest because it's really messy. It's just like going through loops, which makes it like those are like all the channels, because normally termite mounds have channels in them, and normally they're really messy. My totem is a belga. We have planted 10 at our school, and I hope they'll be here in 200 years' time. My totem is the black cockatoo. They eat honky nuts, and they also eat pine cone because there has been less honky nuts and marri trees.
My totem is a marri tree, and it is a great habitat and diet for the endangered black cockatoos. Our school has planted about 2,000 marri trees.
Last year, we dressed up in red, black, and white and had a fundraiser to help the cockatoos survive because we want them to be in the future. The totem I have chosen is the fairy wren, and it's about the size of my hand. They like to habitat in bushes that are quite thick and have lots of leaves and twigs in the way, so they are safe from Liverpool and feral cats.
So when we found out they were endangered, they were coming endangered, we decided to make the turtle bag, and we drew the picture, and the money went to the Perth Zoo so they could go to the Western Swamp Tortoise breeding program.
My favourite experience with the Western turtles is when we went to a lake and saved over 40 from being hurt by construction equipment.
My totem is the kangaroo paw.
I'm very passionate about the peacock spider. They're my favourite animal in the whole world.
I like beetles. When I put them under my magnifying glass, I can see all different types of beautiful patterns, and sometimes even like iridescence. I saw the swans in the river, like at night time they come for me.
Well, I love everything from the slime moulds to the raptors. The Valga plant is very special to me. It shows that I'm home. It's in my country, my Noongar Whadjuk country.
You see, when somebody chooses to take action to look after something, it might just be planting a few plants or talking to their local council or going out into the bush and sitting quietly and observing. Once you see that, it just becomes part of your life. And I want people to understand that so that they'll want to protect it. Because once they all want to protect it, there's nothing like grassroots. Grassroots is what changes minds across the world, and that's what we need to do.
If we find a way to weave nature closer into our buildings and infrastructure, that's my hope for the future, that we're able to do that.
Every person can do something to work on a better nature for Western Australia. It can be your local patch, it can be that little piece of bushland, it can be your front verge garden. Think of some of the creative natives that we now have to attract the birds and the insects, the native bees, which we have some of the richest diversity on the planet.
The basis behind Trees for Change is I want to give school kids the hope and the confidence to tackle large environmental problems. In 2016, I had 200 students involved in this from 3 schools, and we planted 18,000 seedlings. In 2018, we've had 23 schools involved, and we've planted 80,000 seedlings.
As a Noongar yoga, as a Noongar woman,